Hello team, the 7 is a hero WOD, very challenging, very long, and that's the idea for today's workout. Long and hard work. Prior to workout, work on mobility of your posterior chain and of your squat. So or the ankle flexion, hip flexion and front rack position for the barbell. Once you've done that, part A will prepare all those movements. Reverse burpee, you can see it in here, will get you to go on your hands, will stretch you a little bit and raise your heartbeat a little bit. Wall balls are the same scheme of the movement as thrusters and handstand push-ups in case of the keeping. Pike up is a progression for toes to bar. Jefferson curl will stretch you and prepare you for some deadlifts, and jumping pull-up will prepare your lats to pull in the chest to bar pull-up. Part B is to raise the intensity a little bit. You're going higher with the weight, and there are two clusters, so you have to go through the squat clean, which will be the best idea to start your thrusters in the 7. Weight on the cluster should go up each round. Then you have 4 swings, which should also be heavy. If you're going for the 32 kilograms in the 7s, that's the weight you have to use in this part, and go even higher if you can, if your gym equipment allows it. And burpee pull-up simply to raise your heartbeat. So the 7, I actually know this workout pretty well. I've done it a few times, and in the original version there are knee to elbows and regular pull-ups, and those movements, those gymnastic movements, are paired with somewhat hard weightlifting movement. I decided to even it up a little bit, going harder on the gymnastics. So pull-ups are changed to chest to bar pull-ups, and those knee to elbows are changed to toes to bars. The burpee stayed the same. The burpee is actually the only moment where you can rest a little bit and get your heart rate and breathing to the more regular spaces. In my case, the thrusters turned out to be really hard, and I needed a lot of rest prior to the thrusters. But of course, in your case, it may be different. You should see it like this. Thrusters are the hardest part, and probably chest to bars and handstand push-ups. All the rest should be manageable. So in general, that's how you're trying to manage the workout. You're looking for the rest in the transition. You're going for unbroken sets of 7 repetitions of each movement. Each time you're attempting the movement, you should go through them from the beginning to the end unbroken, but on the transition you try to rest. There are those movements that require a larger rest prior to do them, like thrusters, like chest to bar pull-ups, maybe handstand push-ups if you're not very efficient. But the kettlebell swings, the deadlifts and the burpees should be done right away. Those are the movements that you don't have to wait to start them. You just, after the transitioning, catching your breath during transitioning, you're just going straight into them. In any case, this workout will be hard. For me, the strategy was to keep the round in 4 minutes, and I was able to do that. If I did the round faster, I was sometimes starting handstand push-ups, sometimes waiting for the 4 minutes mark and trying to stay with that pace. It was pretty hard, but I know my pacing in this workout pretty well. For you, it may be 5, maybe 6 minutes. There is a time cap of 40 minutes, but that's also an information how this workout will look. Will be long, will be hard. That's probably the hardest test you'll be executing, because then there will be no workout which is so long in terms of constant effort. Give it your best. See you in the group. Share the group with your friends. If you have any looking for some free programming, bring them in, and just be better, stay healthy. See ya.